Hi there, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. The addiction continues, indeed. And there you are, Leo. I'm so sorry. We have failed you terribly. You wanted to be the last one to die, and you ended up being the first one. I'm sorry. The other dude that died is a pay, indeed. And that was Spartan. It was a bad one. It was a really bad one yesterday. Things kind of spiraled out really quickly, and you know, we didn't even see you. No, we saw you die, I think. Did we? I don't even know, actually. No, we didn't see you die. We saw Pei die, and then we just kind of found you dead already because the numbers didn't add up. I knew I had 14, and somehow there were only 12 now. You just starved. Whereas Pei, where did Pei die? Pei died trying to leave this CO2 cliff hole. I don't know. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It was fun. All right, let's unpause real quick. The game needs to get its shit in order. Where are we? We've got a few skill points to dish out. Hot damn! Shay, thank you very much for the 8 months resub. Holy! Much appreciated, mate. Greetings, fellow gamer. You have come to observe the change. Well, the change has happened. The change from being alive to being dead happened. And Leofar and Spartan didn't make it. They shall be remembered. They shall be missed. And they shall be replaced with somebody better. No, I don't know. We can get destroy this. I don't think we're going to be using this. Let's mop up the water. Let's do some real... Gold Vulcano is kind of tamed. Yes, you need a new dupe. That's the answer there. You need a new dupe. We've got a few skill points to give out. So Alsora, who is our digger primarily, could also get better at construction. Carrying also would be good, but I think construction. BP's our primary researcher. We've given him carrying. Maybe we can go down the rocket navigation. Like, I mean, that's also good for like athletics. That's just making them faster. So those are things good to take. We've got Catalina, who is our rancher. Now she's finished off her thing. She could do a bit of agriculture, but she could also apparently do science. She's quite good at science. I mean, athletics would be good. Carrying capacity, no matter what, is pretty damn decent. The doctor can do... They would love to do some of this. Some research. Are they good for it? Science 3, athletics 4, medicine 10. You know, improved carrying again. Just like everybody's gonna have that one. Intrusive thoughts is our teamster. As a teamster, he gets to supply the various different structures, buildings. And he doesn't have any point to spend, so I'm looking at him is not gonna get us anywhere right now. Excuse me. Who do we have here? We've got Lyra. We've got some... She's the digger. She's the miner. She is the doctor that decided to say, fuck medicine. I'm gonna become a miner. So it's super duper hard digging for her. Lindsay is our rocket navigator. We're gonna continue her down the researcher track to get over to being able to get rocket piloting at some point. Max over here. You know, I think Max is our cook. He's the only one. Max is the only one who's got this. We might as well give this to him. They've got agriculture. They've got construction. You know, digging could be a thing that they could do. We don't really need... Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give him grilling. Just let's have him be the grill. Let's kind of make it obvious he's the griller. Nisbet is our... Who are you? Who are you? Excavation, digger. You can do construction. We can't give you any points right now. You don't have any points to spend. And snack. We've got husbandry. He's a farmer. No, rancher. That can... what can they do? What can they do? They can do a bit of carrying as well. Okay, that's kind of done. It's those zombie movies where during a disaster, they still manage to get pregnant. Right? I mean, what are you gonna do when you've got no entertainment around you? You're just gonna fuck. And I suppose, well, I mean, as long as food is plentiful. Although survivability is very low. Yeah, it is a not a good thing to do, right? Is this oil here? This is oil in here. Presumably, you've been pooping out stuff. Can we pick this up? Can we get that picked up, please? But don't you like fucking? You only make love. We've emptied that out, apparently. Very recently, because it's still going. I didn't even catch that. I think that's one of the last things we were doing. Ooh. Oh, can we get that meat real quick? What is it? The sweet bonus K. We want to make it a priority to grab all foods as soon as possible. Edible. That's gonna get grabbed. Anything from here? Nothing. Nothing down here. Oh, there's something down there. You guys can grab all this. I don't want it there. If there's anything edible here, please grab it. Anything edible here, anywhere. Just want to double check things. You guys can't get down here. We should probably build this thing so they have access. I was gonna build this, actually. We can continue doing this, to be perfectly honest. Having this be emptied out into here will be okay. That'll be quite good. I don't know how much water we've got. Like, that's not a whole lot of water. Like, it's enough. Alrighty. So, what's on today's schedule? Let's update the cycle since last... I don't know. let's update that text though. Number of deaths is gonna be additional metric we're gonna be measuring, I suppose. We've had 2 of them. Number of accidents, I'd say we've had at least 2. Do we want to... No, I don't want to count the deaths towards accidents. Those are straight up deaths. So we've had 2 accidents, maybe 3. I don't remember. I do explicitly remember 2 of them. It's 0. We died. Number of deaths, number of accidents 2, and cycles since last accident is 0. So let's get that. I'm gonna keep track of that by noting down the cycle where the accident happened. 0, and in parentheses, I'm gonna write C67. We need chat command to allow us to add to the counter. How many times has someone been hospitalized? Oh, too much. I have no idea. Hey, Baker. We've had a few of them be hospitalized. Especially in our attempt to save them from dying. They died because they were hospitalized. Instead of going to the food source, to the mess hall, they decided to go to the triage cot, and they died due to starvation. So, duplicates have died. Yes, we know. Hey, Delikov, how's it going? Welcome. Dupes are dumb. Streamers dumb too. Streamer ordered them to do the dumb things that they did. I'm not gonna clean this up. There's... Well, actually I could do. If I make a little funnel here. If we do that, when water falls down here, some water might not get over here. It might do. It might do. Do I need to bother with that? I kind of want to. I never struck you as dumb. I mean, I can make dumb choices. What was that noise? Oh, that was a... Guys, we get additional dupes. Ooh, wart seed though. There is a pay we could replace. They're actually quite decent. They've got construction and athletics. Although this guy's got machinery. No, they've got allergies. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Quick learner. Scientist and a rancher. Yeah. Stinky's in. Stinky's in. All right, we've got Stinky. Quick learners are probably the best skill around because, like, I thought at first it was just something that makes you better at researching, but turns out it just raises your ability to learn all the skills across the board. So Stinky's smarty pants over here. He's gonna be doing ranching. We need plenty of ranching, by the way. Catalina, why aren't you doing ranching, by the way? It's like your main thing along with Stinky. We want to get them to... Well, I don't know how that works, actually. Stinky science skill, you can do science as well. They got kitchen menace. Welcome back, pay. Oh, pay. No, we didn't get... Yeah, we didn't take pay. Kitchen menace is good. You get the same effects with some science skill. Hey, Darksan, how's it going? How many of these guys do we... I haven't actually... You know, I've had this egg several times now. I don't think I've seen it get hatched a single time yet. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see what it a sage hatch looks like. Yeah, I've never seen this. I've got few playthroughs. I don't know how fast. 5% a cycle. So it's gonna take at least 20 cycles to... I'm sure I've had this egg for more than 20 cycles, at least one of my games. I don't know why I wouldn't have seen one of these sages. But, I mean, whatever. It happens. Alright, we're slowly digging our way up. This is gonna get emptied out. I am gonna see what increasing the priority on these things. That way we don't get so much backwash going this way. We want to start taming this. Our coal is at 9 tons, which is single digits. We're in a bad place. This is why we've been rushing to get over here. So we are gonna get this thing tamed. You could put it in a incubator. Incubator is better. Yeah, we could do. What do we do for an incubator? What does it need? It takes 240 watts of power. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. I don't have... Like right now, I don't know how much power... Is there a way for me to check how much power I'm using currently? Work time, travel time, personal time, power usage. Currently... Oh. We haven't wasted any power. That's kind of good. Wait. Lost today. No, we have. Due to battery runoff and overproduction in my colony. That seems quite a lot. Right? Maybe we're not using enough? Maybe we're not using enough, guys. I kind of want to know what this number represents. Smart battery charge loss, 67 point... Yeah, okay, I guess that's what that represents. It's just, you know, charge loss. Maybe we should be... Okay, well, fuck it. We're gonna build an incubator. Clearly we're losing power. YOLO. Now, will these things... These things are fine in here, right? These guys are gonna be cramped. Yep. Okay. We need another little ranch. I feel like you need a lot of space for these ranches. How's it going, Kels? Here we go. Alright, let's see. Will this hold up? Probably not. And that's a small pool. No, it's not enough. It's... yeah. Oh, just a bit. In fact, let's widen it properly. Good, eating your old man breakfast, overnight oats with 20 g of fiber. Ooh, you know, I would love some oats. I love me some oats. Ain't nothing wrong with some oats. In fact, I might have that later on. There's a little fly flying about. A little fruit fly. That's gotten into the house despite there being netting on the windows. You like your oatmeal with milk? I mean, yeah. What? Oats and milk yogurt overnight? Nice. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'd do it overnight, but that's good too. No cooking needed? Oh. Interesting. Samurai Pizza Cats. Hey, Geek, how's it going? How do we end up here? How do we get into this situation, guys? How was this not built in the first place? We've emptied out this one. That one's going to get emptied out next. And eventually we're going to empty out this one all the way over here too. Now we've kind of reached a limit of what I'm willing to dig out. I don't want to dig out anymore. What's going on over here? Plenty of oxygen. Coal's going up actually, which is good to see. It's going up slowly, but it is going up. Did we build the incubator? We did. Let's get power going. Yeah, flax, chia seeds, and fruits. I'm quite simple. Blueberries and raspberries. Sometimes bananas. I mean, I think I use bananas for just about everything. It's my base fruit. You know, this is actually good. If this little funnel is gonna prevent the water from going down quickly, it might not overflow. And we do have to dig this out. As in, we have to deconstruct it. It's good for high cholesterol, and well fiber reduces all health problems by 10%. You've had to relearn. Yeah, you know, I used to be really good with my diet. I've gotten worse. I kind of need to get back to where I used to be a few years ago. Although I am slowly getting there. Having moved out of London, I'd say I'm eating a lot less junk food. And a lot more cooked meals. So, no, I wouldn't just say, I can say, thankfully. And certainly no late night Taco Bell. Because damn. Hey! Altafunk, how you doing, my mate? Welcome. How's it going? What were you streaming? You were streaming vintage, weren't you? What were you up to? A wreck puss over here to entertain you with a bit of oxygen unincluded. It wasn't crush puss, it was wreck puss. How you doing? Welcome, Joa. How's it going? Welcome, Raiders. How goes it? What did you get up to in the vintage? You forgot? Time to get some sleep? Alright, hope you have a good rest, mate. And let's get a shout out for Altafunk, who's an awesome streamer. That's been streaming Vintage Story. Does a whole lot. Joao? Is it Joao? Or something like that? Or is the J sound different? Because I feel like that's the thing I'm fucking up the most. Welcome, JP. How's it going? Welcome, Raiders. I am Percuss and I stream, well, a variety of games. Primarily Vintage Story. So, you know, you're bound to see me stream Vintage Story, what you have been enjoying over at Altafunk's channel. I'm actually been on a bit of a break from Vintage, just because I don't want to get burnt out on it. So I've been playing a little bit of Valheim, a little bit of Oxygen Not Included, which is another game with deep mechanics and has got me hooked. Started calling it Obsession Not Included, but very likely, because it's a great game. It is, like, in terms of, when it comes to a colony sim, it's right there with Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld, but like on par with what Vintage Story is for survival crafters in terms of these mechanics. Joao. It's a Brazilian. I know it's a Brazilian name. It's a Portuguese name too. Like you can say Joe together and A and O alone, so it's hard. You can say Joe and Joa. Oh. Joao. Okay. Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow. Hey. See, it's important to, you know, get people's names. I'm one of the folks that, you know, I have a weird name, so I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. All right, what are we doing? We've got 13. You know, we might just stay at 13. Like, I'm not gonna take on another dude because 13 is gonna be our lucky number. 14. Cycle 69, guys! Let's go! Hell yeah. I have a weird name too. We should be pals. Hell yeah. You only follow people who pronounce my name correctly. Well, I mean, hello, Yana. How's it going? How are you? All right, more water being flushed down here. So far, so good. Actually, this funnel might make it where it's not spilling out too quickly. I kind of dig it. All right, we're gonna dig up here now, and the next pool is gonna be a big one. That one's probably gonna drown the gas pump and the lower part of this. So I don't know if I should actually do that. It's been working really well. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that yet. I'm not ready for that mess. I don't mind if they dig down into here, but I don't want to breach it. So what is this game? So this is Oxygen Not Included. It is a game by Client Entertainment. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Don't Starve Together, which is like a survival crafter with top-down perspective. I mean, the graphics, the design of these guys might look a little bit familiar in terms of that, because it's a very similar style to that. Very, I guess, cutesy in that respect. But like Don't Starve, Oxygen Not Included, both have got really deep, like, while Don't Starve is a survival crafter and hardcore survival crafter with deep mechanics, this is a colony sim. So, you know, if you like a RimWorld, like a Dwarf Fort type of game, you start off as a group, a trio of dupes, these guys, these pawns, on a crater. Crater? No, sorry. Asteroid. The other thing, you're out in space, and oxygen is quite limited. So this is oxygen here. We're producing quite a lot of it, but as you can tell, all the red spots here that you see here are areas without oxygen. It's all a bunch of CO2. It can be other gases. There's a lot of gases around. There's, you know, the orange stuff you see, them's natural gas. You can get natural gas from a geyser over here, or these little dupes, if they have a little bit of gas, they can fart it out themselves. So, I mean, you know, it would be interesting to make a whole colony with duplicants that are all flatulent, and seeing if you could power their generators with just their farts. I would love to make a fart-powered colony. Rhymes of play. You're well now? Wow, yellow waterfall. It seems really suspicious. We don't talk about the yellow waterfall. There's no water sports happening here. We talking about names? You forgot to ask. Rhymes with clay. What did I call it? I thought I called it clay. Mind over magic. What is mind over magic? Is that another game? Somebody's suffocating. What are you guys doing down here? Alsora, you're gonna die. Alright, you haven't got that far. But are you sick or something? You do have slime lung. You should not be here, sir. You need to be looked after. Do we have any medicine? We don't have any medical packs, do we? We haven't been farming any of the... what do they call it? Balm lilies. I should probably make that, considering the amount of dupes that have been getting slime lung. How many people are sick right now? We've got Elsora that's sick, as well as intrusive thoughts. Oh, you get it? Like, you made a utopia giving jobs and trying to make them stay alive? Somewhat. You found Oni because of Fallout Shelter, but way more intricate. I've never played Fallout Shelter. You heard about Don't Starve Together? It's a good game. Who's next to die? I don't know. Kels, do you wanna dupe into Colony? You might be the next one to die. What the fuck is that? I've not seen one of these guys before. They look nasty. Do you attack? Check decor overlay. You got a tropical one? Wait, why am I checking decor? What's going on with decor? Room overlay. Which one's... Okay, stop pressing things. Decor. Oh, this is apparently quite nice somehow. Oh! You trying to drown me? Thank you for the water. You know, I feel hesitant drinking water right now. Looking at what we're looking at. Holy shit, they're fancy. Thank you for the second water. And third. I'm not drinking Pwater. I'm about to run out of regular water. Holy crap, they make the room fancy as fuck. Now, do they pose a problem for us? Because they look like piranhas. They... hey. I'm gonna have to go produce some water and soon if you keep this up, guys. I'm terrified. Are they fine? Are they piranhas? Is that what they are? They don't seem like it. Huh. I mean, they're just a different type of Paku. Okay. No, they don't attack, but they need very warm water. Oh. Well, I mean, we do have quite warm water over here, don't we? But there's a few of them down here. Need more H2O? We're good. Time to drown now. Don't drown me. You know what we need? We need some breathing apparatus over here. Word. Can we get that, guys? Can we get that now? Would be cool if you could mount them on a plaque and keep them, keep the beauty. Oh, damn. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would actually kind of be cool. I do... No, I can't do that. I really want to get rid of this, but this is what? Like, we would be displacing 220 tiles of water. Plus, because there's all that and a little bit extra. No, I can't do that. There's like, I don't know what it would be here. Like, yeah, it would be at least this much, and it would cover up the bottom row. It would cover up the gas pump, and the gas pump is actually doing a decent job of making sure that, oh, well, it's about to be done. You know, it is about to be done. What is the reason? Why do I want to get rid of this water from, like, let's check my reasoning. Why do I want to get rid of it? I just because I want to make the waterfall. Would be cool if you could mount them. Yep, they're alternate form of same species. There is like a low percentage chance to get born from normal. Okay, cool. They're a rare Pokemon. Just because, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Just because is good enough. We want to see the Pwater ball. Right, we need a hydrogen as well. We need hydrogen. I don't know where we get it, but there's this thing here. We want to do this. And we want to dig this out. We want to get this out of here. Can we deconstruct some of this stuff? It's made out of obsidian. Obsidian's quite good at isolating things, isn't it? Insulating. You love how yesterday at the end of the stream you were going to start working on power. 45 minutes in today, it hasn't been discussed. You know. You know, ADHD is strong with this one. But you're right. Actually, should that be... Do we need access to this? Should I have access to this room? Probably not, right? I mean, what could go wrong? Does it get hot in here? What's the temperature like from here? This is fine. It's not too hot. It's a little bit hot. But nowhere near as hot as... like, I guess, what other... yeah, like a volcano here. This dude! Brother! Wait, he can't get off, can he? He's kind of stuck there. We can help him. We can help him out. We need to bridge him over to here. He's slowly dying. I mean, he's elderly anyway. You know, it wouldn't be the worst thing if it died. That sounds terrible. He looks tasty to you, doesn't he? He is kind of tasty. Where are you going? What are you doing, Willow? Are you supplying sand? Okay, thank you. Much appreciated. Always good. 8.8 tons of coal. Okay, we need to do something about that. ASAP. Pronto. We could make a few. You You know? We gotta keep this going. This works for me. Why are you suffocating? Why? What are we doing down here, by the way, guys? Like, what's happening down here that you guys keep going down here? Can we have this cleaned up or something? Because clearly whatever is down here is what's gonna get you killed. I guess we can't. Which is weird. Oh, no, it is. Okay, I wasn't seeing it because of the overlay. Never mind. Oh, God, he's going back down. I am gonna dig out another thing here. Is this ice? This is ice. They usually try and drop eggs before dying. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Invalid construction location? No, it isn't. Stop lying to me, game. Also, we need to prioritize this side. Please, thank you. No. Priority for these guys. Thank you. Why is he dying? Body temperature low? Okay. Well, you guys decided to fly in here. Ain't my fault. You know, we could approach it from this side. We could make a door here as well. Starvation? Why are you starving? Go eat food. And we have another dupe. I said I wasn't going to take another one. Barbecue! Okay, nope, nope, nope. Barbecue it is. Guys, meat's back on the menu. Let's go. Let's make sure they can actually eat it. They can. Omelets, edible, pacu fillet, we're saving because we actually want to use it for cooked seafood, which we're currently not making. So that should be a priority. Alright, Willow's got a skill point. We can make her get better at carrying stuff. Stinky can... What is Stinky good at? Husbandry, science. I don't think I wanted him to do science. I think I did want him to go into critter ranching. So let's go with that one. Suffocating! Intrusive thoughts, I swear to God, if you die... You do have slime lung. You need to, like, go and get better over here. And that's not going to be very useful. I took away the... What is it called? Sick bay. I took away the sick bay. How big is it? It is 3 cross. Snack's gonna die. Oh god, he's gonna die. Oh fuck. Why did you do that for? Intrusive thoughts is the one you're gonna give to your son one day. Okay, well, they're dead now. I'm sorry. It's first dead for the stream today. Not for the colony. We've had a couple of deaths already. Oh. Sorry, Snack. I'm really sorry. Alright, I guess we gotta update that number. Number of accidents. Number of deaths, 3. And last accident, I suppose this would be it, 0. Day 70. Well, that hasn't been a whole lot of time, has it? Lovely. Death is well known here. Well, we do have to take another dupe to get back to 13. Nobody's taking these. We're back up to 9.3 tons, though. Holy crap, that's a lot of coal. The ranch is working, guys. Hey, Kels, you want to join a colony? All right, which dupe would you like? We've got plenty of them. Obviously, the ones that look like their usernames, they're already taken. We've got Max, Catalina, Lindsay, Nisbet, Stinky, Doc Ellie, because that I've just named them Doc because, Lyra, and that's about it, actually. Whichever. All right. You're gonna be Stinky over here. He's really good. He's the latest addition to the colony. He's Kells is researching projectiles at the moment, apparently. A rocket scientist. They are mourning. They are grieving the loss of a friend. Hypophobia, so you can't do any digging errands. You're afraid of holes. You're a quick learner. So you're sharp as attack and learn new skills with amazing skill, with amazing speed even, and you've got +3 science as a result of it. You're also a vomiter, so you puke all over the place when stressed, and you like to give out balloons when overjoyed. I haven't seen that particular joy mechanic. I've seen a streaker, I've seen somebody serenading everybody, but I haven't seen balloon artist yet. You're good at husbandry, you've got a bit of agriculture, and you're a scientist, primarily. Afraid of holes on an asteroid, this will go well. Yeah, right? Duplicants have died. We don't need to see that. Alright. Are you guys gonna go get him? I'm sorry, Snack. Oh. Wait, is he Nope. Nope. Ignoring that one. Who's gonna come grab him? We should probably make it a priority, right? The duplicate is grieving the loss of a friend. They were also grieving. Anybody gonna go get Snack, or you just gonna leave him at the bottom of the ditch? Nope, BP's not getting him. Lindsay, nope, they're all doing other things apparently. Alrighty. Well, we've already had a death for today. Let's not make it another one. Why do you choose to go this way? Is that really the most efficient way? Probably is, isn't it? If we dig this out, though, you won't be able to do that anymore. And we could build a fire pole over here as well. Is this going to be quite a common route for you guys to take? Don't want that one to be made. Meh, leave him. Leave him here, it's okay. He'll decompose quicker. I think they grabbed him. I think he's... Has Lindsay got him? No. No. Intrusive thought. I'm sorry, Snack. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. They did die of slime lung. I don't know how to do... So... I've kind of been ignoring slime lung because I was like, well, there's nothing to do with it, right? Because it's just a matter of fact. It's just what happens. I guess I do need to get better at making sure these guys don't die. I don't want to have anybody dying. Let's put down a blueprint. I don't think I want that many. Half of them would be nice. Yeah, that would be a good number. Just to make sure it's not getting into... Yeah, that would be good. There. Do that. Because it's slowly spreading over here. We're gonna have ads run in about 2 minutes. Why is this here? And we're gonna continue working on this. So what are some of the things we want to do? We want to try and get power going with the fart vent. We want to get... I'm not ready to tame this cool steam vent. Although... we might want to dig it out. Digging it out would be good, so it continues to produce water. Because fresh water is going to be hard to come by. How do we do that? How do we do that? How do we go about doing that? We can dig this channel out. We can dig out a channel here. We can make it deeper. That way it pools here. It's gonna make the whole area warmer, obviously. But, I do want it to not be dormant. Because if it's dormant, it's not producing water. Whilst we can't do anything about it now. We could do something about it. I don't want to do anything about it whilst we don't have power on lockdown. We do have a bit of water left. So, we do want it to produce water in the meantime, though. Did I not grab that door? Do we not have enough? Manual airlock. Use that. Thank you. That's all you had to do. We're gonna build that there. And that there. We're gonna build that as well. You could set up a pump to pump it out. We could do. We could set up a pump to pump it out into this area. But I feel like that's a terrible thing to do. I do want, like, I'm just giving myself a bit of time. That's it. That's all it is. Bit of time whilst not wasting the potential for water to be created. And we should have ads running, and I need to pop over to Duluth, so I'm going to be right back. Let's... what are we going to look at? Or are we going to follow? We're going to follow Nisbeth. Alright, I'll be right back. I can kill the germs. What germs are we killing? The slime lung germs. Well, I mean, that's the whole point why I'm trying to build these, right? I'm trying to build them so the air gets made into the polluted oxygen, is deodorized and made into oxygen, and therefore starts the process of killing the slime lung. Holy fuck! There's quite a bit of it, yeah. Yeah. I don't want it to be getting this close to our, like, it shouldn't be in our base whatsoever. It's a little bit overrun. I don't know whether they can get sick from the slime lung that's in oxygen. Because this is, well, it's not all oxygen, it's mostly oxygen. Yeah, we need to do a better job at making sure that there's no polluted air in our actual base. They still can? Okay. Yeah, so the best solution is making sure that by the time they get, like, having these deodorizers far enough away where they will ensure that by the time the oxygen gets to the main of the colony, it has already killed off most of the slime lung. Why don't you make water locks? Because I've not made one before. I haven't made a water lock before. The reason I forgot. I know how to make one. I haven't really made one. That's all it is. I know the theory behind it. I don't know where it would be a good idea to have one, I suppose. That's another... Oh. I thought this was gonna be a... Maybe I fucked up. Yeah, I clearly did. You know how to make one, but you don't need... You haven't needed one or forgot to make one. Yeah, yeah. Kind of. I mean... Yeah, I have gone about it this way. So you can see... Is this germ? Yeah, this is germ overlay. See how this whole area has the potential... this used to be overrun with germs. And it still produces germs coming up from the polluted water, making polluted oxygen. So, in this overlay, the darker green stuff is polluted oxygen. The darker blue, whatever. The teal, even. And the bright blue is breathable oxygen that's not polluted. I mean, this is breathable as well, so I shouldn't really say breathable as if that was a distinction. But this is oxygen that's not going to, that will kill off the slime lung in air. There is germs still present in it, but they're slowly dying off at a rate of 30-something%. You need a water lock to practically when you enter dangerous biomes, when there is chlorine, hydrogen, etc. Yeah, that would be good. Let's get a setup of this here. Is this why is this dormant altogether? It's just not producing anything right now, right? Can somebody get some analysis over here? BP, are you on a job? Yeah, you are. Vent and Geyser have dormant and active times. Now it's dormant. Too much water? Really? I guess so. Now, is this going to be enough for us to actually get rid of it? Hopefully. Let's deconstruct this real quick. Alright, let's check. Food is good, coal is okay. We seem to be producing enough to stay at 9 tons for now. I think the ranching is really coming in right now. Let's put this egg in here. And I do want to see one of these guys get born. Let's deconstruct this, because I don't think I'll be using it anymore. Not over here, at least. We should probably get started on pumping out the polluted oxygen from here. And I don't know how this is going to work. Should it be at the bottom? Or should it be at the top? Does it matter? I don't think it should matter. Egg? Egg. Eggs here. Alright. How fast is it gonna incubate now? Oh man, I'm freaking out about this though. But he's growing? Oh, they should be growing. BP's got another skill, exosuit training. Let's go. Intrusive bot has the ability to learn. What could they learn? I mean, suit sustainability could be good for them. Lyra is our miner, so let's give her a hat. She's gonna do super duper hard digging, and oh, actually, we can give her a super duper hard digging hat as well. Cal's farming, apparently, because I gave you farming for some reason. I don't know why. Guess I wanted you to be a. No, you're gonna be a rancher. That's right. Nisbet over here, improved carrying, go for that. And Tim is going to... They're able to do excavating. Let's give them digging. And yeah, let's see if we can tame this natural gas geyser. We're gonna build a gas pipe that's gonna leave here. Oh, whoa, whoa, saving. There we go. We need some wire leaving here as well. I don't know if I should do any automation. Should I do any automation here? Should I set up a... Like, what would be a useful thing to set up? So if it's less than some amount of natural gas, turn off. So let's say... What would it be? Gas pipe element sensor? Nope. We want a gas pipe, gas shutoff, gas valve, gas filter, gas meter. Next to an automation grid to automatically turn gas flow on and off when the specified amount of has passed through it. So that's a valve. Is there some kind of a detection thing? Gas element sensor. Sense a green signal when the selected gas. Alright, is there one that's like also counts how much gas there is in the atmosphere? Sense a green signal when gas pressure enters the chosen range. Atmos sensor. Okay. Can we clean this up? Oh, you're still doing the analyzation over here. Oh, I hope he's not there when that activates. Wire? What about the wire? What's the matter with the wire? Did I not do the wire? I thought I did the wire. That wire? Right there? Let's raise a priority over here. Alright, we're gonna pump this out. This is gonna be polluted oxygen. We're gonna send it over to... Well, all of this can go into here because we already have a reservoir for this purpose. You can always snap the wire if you need to turn it off. That's true. That's true. I don't want to do that. I do want to automate it, so I don't want to have to keep track of it. Like, I do want the automation to be there, and then, if I ever need to do it manually, always have the option to do it. But if I can automate it as much as I can, I will do so. Who's got slime lung? Max. Sorry, Max. You are a cook, so maybe it'll be okay for you to not be there. You might not die like the others have. Let's get rid of this. Let's create the sick bay again. And let's think about making... We will make a little farm for balm lilies with chlorine inside of it as soon as I'm done with the natural gas geyser, because we're doing okay with coal for now, but it's that's only for now. Are we not? All right, let's speed this up. Let's clean it up. Let's build. Where do we want this to go? Oh, look at that. I'm already doing it. Look at that. Already doing it. Lovely. So we can have it go this way. Actually, that would be the ideal way to go about it. We just gotta bring it about in a sensible manner. There. So it's gonna come over here. I'm gonna connect this up. And it'll go via this whole cycle. Where it will get filtered out if it's natural gas. It will get filtered out if it's any... What is this? Chlorine. That's chlorine. I know that some folks I've seen, I'll be honest, I have seen designs that folks do that where they do this area and then they do a larger area. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I kind of do though. So let me do that. We're gonna get rid of this though. Don't want to. It has to go though. I guess the point of doing a secondary room is that this room doesn't get overpressurized and it doesn't stop this one from running. And it acts as a... What does it act as? A buffer? Will that be good enough? Will that be big enough? I don't know. I mean, we're gonna build one thing, and if I see a reason for the second thing, we can always include it. Nobody's building these. Why not? They're not a priority. Alright, let's take on our 13th dupe. Oh, barbecue though. We're not gonna take one on if it's kind of bad. Quick learner! Green foam gastrophobia. Holy crap. They're actually really fucking good. Strength, creativity, medicine, I don't care. Strength and creativity, sure, medicine's not that great. We do need some suppliers, and that's what Ada's gonna do. You can make a water lock there for allowing maintenance, but unless it gets too hot, it shouldn't be necessary. Can we mop this up, please? Thank you. And let's get a wire going. What's the closest wire we can connect to? So they've just got to build it now. And then we'll suck it out. Suck it dry. Did they analyze it? Analysis complete. Okay. What do we get to know? Eruption period, 2... The geyser will produce for 210 seconds every 416 seconds. What's 416 seconds? 416 seconds divided by 60. That's 6.9 minutes. I haven't seen it do anything, though, for a while. Active period, 57.2 cycles every 102 days. It will be dormant the rest of the time. Okay, so 57.2 cycles. That means it's dormant for 55 cycles. No, 45 cycles. It's dormant for 45 cycles, active for 57. Holy crap. It's gonna be forever before it's active again. Next activity in 30 cycles. You know what? We've got plenty of time then. But I suppose that's the whole point. It's active for 57.2 cycles. That's why you need the secondary room. Because it's active for so long, you want to make sure you have enough space for all the air, for all the gas. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I don't know how big of a room you need to have. But we've got 30 days, 30 cycles before we need to worry about it. In the meantime, we are gonna build it. We're gonna make it a vacuum. I have a lot of natural gas already in my atmosphere. I do. And it is being sucked up right now. And it is also not just being sucked up, but it's also being stored. Currently, we have got... I think this is the one. Yeah, we've got natural gas. We have 117 kilograms. You know, we have... That's a lot, right? 117 kilograms of natural gas is actually quite a bit. We could make the natural gas generator now and maybe start not using coal generators as much. Now, how do I go about setting it up so that they prioritize the gas generator over the coal generator? That's going to be the tricky thing. Because I still want to have the coal generators here, but I want the coal... Well, we can just set up a smart battery that has a switch on the coal generators for when the threshold for the battery is quite low. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Generator. Let's go with... where is the power generator? Power? We need more power. Power. Large power transformer. Limits power flowing through the transformer to 4K. Why would you ever make that? Natural gas generator. I could also not automate it, and, well, that would be a stupid thing to not do. Can we get all the stuff out, please? We don't want to be coming back in here. I don't know what we can't pick up. Water. Polluted water can't be done away with? Well, guess what? We're gonna build a bottle emptier here. Can we build it here? No. We can do it right there. Starvation? Elizabeth, get some food. Building lacks resources, that's fine. We're gonna build a sick bay over here. Is this making that noise? Oh, 80%. Oh, our coal production is up. Holy shit. Okay, I don't even need to make another ranch then. That's actually... We're already out of the single digits and back into... we're not quite in the teens yet, but at least in the doubles. Building broken. Why is this broken? What the hell? Status space exposure? Wait, this gets broken because of space exposure? The building received damage from falling space rocks. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need to have this here. They can be deconstructed. Meteorites, yeah. Alright, is this nearly ready? Nope. And we got this liquid polluted water. And what is this? A puffed egg. Okay, I didn't realize we had those. Is this about to be done yet? Can we put an egg somewhere away? We've got a storage bin over here. Do equals so. What does that mean? In English, please. Okay, they're picking up the polluted water. Thank you, Ali. You made correction. Just wait. Oh, okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. I speak typo most of the time. Food has decayed. That's never a good thing. Do we never build like a proper ladder over here? Holy shit. That should be a priority. And we should have a ladder going down here. I don't want them to go down here, but in case they need to, in case we need to get stuff, they should be able to do it. Alright, the only thing left in here is the puffed egg. We need to build that storage, which I think we did. Nope. Come on. Come on, guys. Get on it. I don't know what everybody's doing. Like, I have 13 of them. I don't know where they are. Sleeping. Let's check out their schedules. I think there's too many of them on the late schedules, yeah. Ada, you're going to the Arvo schedule. Lyra, you're going... You know what? Stay there. Can we have egg? Right here? Where are eggs? Yes. All the eggs should be dragged over here, please. Alright, somebody coming to get it? Invalid construction location. For now. Can you not stay here? Can you get out, please? Can you get out? What are you doing here? Why can't you leave? Why can't you leave? Sorry, I started freaking out. Oh, man. After losing half of your brain, you have kind of dyslexia. Forgot to type some words or put the right words in the right order. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. I have a bit of... I speak dyslexia. I think I have dyslexia myself. And typos are fine. It's just that, like, out of context, that do equals so made no sense to me. Okay. Wait, somebody moved that puffed egg and then they dropped it? What the fuck? Because it was there. It didn't move itself. What the fuck, guys? I'm glad I didn't see that happening. Alright, if the atmosphere here... We're gonna run it till there's a vacuum here. The egg gets legs. I don't know if you're actually serious or not. That's kind of terrifying if it does get eggs. It does get legs. Eggs with legs. Imagine that. That would be so fucking freaky. That's stuff that nightmares are made out of. Like, that would be a monster I'd love to see in a horror game. Who knows? Well, now I'm gonna have to look at it. Nothing? Not gonna get picked up? You bastards. Can we could relocate it ourselves, actually. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. Why the hell not? That's the easiest. Are you coming to do it? No, you're building. How is this staying cool? I'm not complaining by any stretch of the imagination, but how is it staying cool? There'll never be a vacuum. Oh, well, first we needed to get all the stuff out of the room before we could close it off, right? I don't want to close it off while somebody's running in there for that bloody egg. We can close it off now, right? Do we need to have access to this room for maintenance? Yes. Will I need to do maintenance in here? I don't know. But this would be a good time for me to practice making the water lock. Does it need to be that way? It could be this way, right? It could be that way. That's all I need to have it be. You can accidentally leave my worst dupe in there when you close it up. Accidentally. Let me make... What do you do? Could that be here? Now, where do we get that water from? We want some fresh water. I don't want them to going into polluted water if we don't have to do it. So, if we look at the... Where's the gas overlay? Plumbing overlay is what we want. And making a water pipe? Liquid pipe? We want it to go... Well, I mean, I can divert that water. Yeah, let's do that. I could go across that way. But I think I want it going up and down because I'm probably gonna convert that area into farmland at some point. Maybe not. Maybe we have enough. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe getting a valve would be a good thing to reduce how much water comes through. I don't know how much water comes through. Liquid shut off, liquid valve. Controls the liquid volume permitted through the pipe. That feels like what I should be building there. That's the input, that's the output. So I'm gonna cut this off. And I'm gonna do that. Perhaps unnecessarily so, but... like, a little bit of extra piping never hurt anyone. We're gonna make sure that not a whole lot of water goes through here. I'll lower the pressure. I mean, this isn't... there's no rush to do this. Oh, this can get started. Are you connected? Pipe blocked. Why is the pipe blocked? Is it blocked? Oh, it's right there. Can we not get to it? We can't. Oh, ho ho ho. Yeah. Didn't realize I had done that. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Somebody gonna work on this? Oh, they haven't been able to access this. Oh. Sorry, guys. Didn't realize what I had done. Dorfrock. Let's play. Did you get answer why we have 2 chambers? I have not gotten that answer. I assume it's because this runs for 57.2 cycles, so, you know, we don't want this to stop, so it acts as a buffer. We want this to run and empty out here, which acts as a reservoir. And then when we use this, you know, there's plenty of space here. But I'd actually like to know why 2 chambers for NatGas are used. Those airflow tiles are usually what you make your water basin walls from, as they can take infinite pressure. Okay. Yeah, so I would just guess buffer, but, you know, who knows? Buffer and storage, because it's off for a certain amount of time. Is this working? Disabled by automation grid. Why? Yeah, one is a storage so we can have some nat gas for dormancy time event. Okay. We're pumping this out. You know, I don't have a polluted oxygen valve yet, so we should probably work on that. So, if we get polluted oxygen, we're gonna stop it here. We're gonna be like, nope, you get out. And it's gonna go off to this area down here. Kind of a roundabout way of getting there. Wait, why did I not do that? Ventilation, it's F7, right? Yeah, let's make sure it's connected. Gas pipe. Gas pipe connect. Thank you. We'll stop healing, so you want to store the nat gas too, because overpressurization will stop healing you the resource. Yeah. I mean, I have one storage system for the nat gas over here. It's in here. I suppose once this is dug out, sorry, once this is vacuumed out, it can be a direct. Why couldn't it go through the filters? Well, I mean, the reason why I don't want to go through the filters is because the filters use energy to check this stuff. So maybe I don't want to be using that. Automation wire. We want this polluted oxygen. If it's polluted oxygen, it's gonna get filtered out. So, I was just looking. Why is there regular oxygen in here now? Oh, okay. Maybe it's just because the polluted oxygen is getting sucked out and that oxygen is just spreading out. I mean, it's, you know, not a whole lot. The question to me is, should I have put it at the top or bottom, or does it matter? How do you make the vacuum happen? Just pump out the gas, that's it? Okay. Is this not filtering stuff out? Oh, it's not. I'm confused. I would have assumed that it would... Filtered gas output, polluted oxygen. Yes, please do that. Why aren't you filtering it out? What am I doing wrong here? That's filtering out polluted natural gas. That's the way I have that set up. This is set to polluted oxygen. Have I not connected with automation wire? I think I have. It's connected. F7. Is it because you don't have an output yet? Because there's nowhere to go? Eh? Maybe. Maybe it's because it's blocked. Just let the pump go until there's zero pressure. It takes a lot of time. Okay. If you don't want to create a vacuum using pumps, you can build space, create a water lock, and deconstruct what you need. Deconstruct a block, creates a... That's true. It seems way too involved. Gas vent overpressure. F7. What do you mean you're overpressured? Man, the fact that all... I mean, it's not a whole lot of oxygen, but the fact that oxygen's getting sucked out feels bad. Alright, let me see. Let's see if this works. It does. Okay, cool. It's slowly happening. It's slowly getting there. This is gonna... It's gonna be 26 days before this does anything. Surprised that this is still going. Current send green if... Let me turn the lights on. I'll be right back. Hey BP, how you doing? Use a simple filter to let the oxygen out. Don't need the automated fancy one. What are you talking about? Oh shit! I forgot to do this. Oh great. Holy crap. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Panic. No panic. Just turn on the water overlay, which is F5, I guess? No, F6. Yeah, and disconnect it. Well, I wasn't paying attention. This was meant to be looked at, but I didn't look at it. How big of a space do I want this to be? This secondary chamber. Oh, this might be a vacuum? Does that mean it's a vacuum? I guess it is, right? Hell yeah. Okay, gas vent overpressure. What does that mean, though? Personally, you see no need for a secondary chamber, but it does not hurt. Starvation. Lindsay, stay here, please. Ooh, are we gonna take another dupe? No, we shouldn't. Curative tablets. Those would be quite good. Let's have a look at what they are. The dupes, that is. Excavation, agriculture, machinery. They've got mole hands. Gourmet's not great. And they're unempathetic. Not a bad one. Early bird, squeamish. Agriculture, 3 husbandry, 3 agriculture. That's a pretty good one too. I feel like we had, I don't remember what pay, and I don't remember what a lot of them did. They're a binge eater though. The last one we took was a supplier. Mole hands. Ranching and farming is a good combo, isn't it? But a machinery, like, I feel like I have enough folks for the time being. Before you guys build all of this, can you pick up all the stuff that's here? Hey, it stopped. It's a vacuum. Holy crap. We did it. We got it. Ah. Okay. So now. All right, what we want to do is we want to connect this thing up. And we want to vacuum this out. So we're going to get rid of all the things in here. We don't want to vacuum it out till we know we're going to be sealing it off. Oh, we have an ad break. Why are you you know what? Do it whatever way you want to do it. Not gonna argue with you. Automation wire, let's connect this up. We'll do a similar thing to what we've done here. Is that what we want to do? I guess. Let's at least assign skills though. We've got Ada. We took her because we thought she would be good at something. Don't remember what that something was now. I wish there was a way for you to check it. Like, I guess I can. Yeah, no, they're good at decorating, medicine compounding, and improved strength. Oh, supplier. They were going to be our supplier. Alsora, you are going to be doing a little bit of carrying again. Catalina, they're our rancher. I'm just going to give her sustainability training for the suit sustainability. Gives them athletics. Ellie, just do carrying. Cows for the ranching. That's it. Instead of automatic doors, you generally use airlock doors unless you need automation. They should be somewhat faster. Automatic doors, you generally use airlock doors. Should it be any faster? These things are... The mechanized airlocks are a little bit faster when they're powered. I haven't powered them, so that's why they're not as fast as they could be. I can't believe they're still doing those jumps. Come on, guys. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Why does it keep doing this? All right. Why can't you get over here? Why does that keep going off? Can we analyze this? PP, you're going back in to analyze the gold volcano. Best of luck. GG, rip. In a piss now, you will be BP. You will BP. There's a part of me that thinks I should make it a big structure. I can do it. I should do it. Okay, what else do we want to do today? I feel like we've already got this conquered, somewhat. We did make this, so we should start using... I don't know if I should have a shut-off for it, but... Gas pipe. Going from here... into here? What's gonna come out? Converts natural gas into electrical power, produces carbon dioxide and polluted water. Oh. What happens to the carbon dioxide? So what is this output? Is this output for the carbon dioxide or is it for the water? I don't like the fact that it's not very clear about what the output is. Output pipe. But, okay, hold on a second. If we switch over to the... Okay, so you don't have an output for the polluted water you're gonna be making? What happens to the polluted water? What's the output for the polluted water? Natural gas generators leak polluted water and are best built above a water reservoir. Okay, okay. See, you know... That would have been... I should have read. Guess we're gonna have to make a reservoir. Oh, he has a mesh tile? Well, I guess so. Yeah. Why am I connecting it there? I don't need it to go through the filtration system. It can just go... They can just be let out. Oh wait, I can't connect up two bridges together? Really? I guess that makes sense in some respects, but in others it doesn't. I guess the problem is that it can't have inputs and outputs in the same tile. I get it. The game limitation. How are you doing, BP? Active period requires analysis. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen anytime soon. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Who did that? Who did that? What could it have? It could have probably fallen out itself, right? Eventually. Ah, man. No bueno. No bueno. Anybody gonna go do it? Leia, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's water pressure. Okay. Water pressure is what could have acted upon the algae, I take it. Yeah, I wanted waterfall. I did. I did. I got my wish. Well, let's see how much was displaced. Quite a bit, right? How much do you figure it's going to be? Okay, this one's nearly emptied. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. It doesn't look like it's gonna... Like, if it evens out, I don't think it should affect the gas pump too much. It's probably gonna affect it just a bit. It'll probably be right there. The effect of it, like, this top tile hopefully won't be affected. Hopefully. Look on the tile from time to time. So this one, right? Where do I see this? Properties? Where would I be able to tell? whether it's going to withstand the pressure of that. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. It's evening out. These ones don't have any. The water pressure is big. The tile will start breaking. Okay. Oh, wait a second. What happened there? Well, we want this. Maybe me mopping it up what caused that issue to... yeah, me mopping it up would have made this no longer be connected, I guess. Okay. So... I guess what I want to do is go back into F6, yeah, and connect it up with a water pipe, and have this ready. That's all I wanted. Again, I should have used the liquid valve to turn down how much water we were going to let through. A bit late for that. Sandstone can take 6 tiles of water above it. Granite can take 10 or 11. Okay, well that's got a lot of water tiles above it. Okay, this is leveling out. This is fine. The water lock is not complete. How so? Mushing 2 tiles on the side of the water. What do you mean? Here. Or here. 1, 2. So it doesn't fall out? People build water locks on 3 levels, you only have 2. Yeah. Hey Hanu, how's it going? I've made a water lock. I have made a water lock. It's not the best water lock that there could be. It's inefficient in the sense that water keeps spilling over onto the sides, and therefore eventually I think it'll break the seal. Unless we keep it this way. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, at some point, there really shouldn't be any traffic here. We could get this going, by the way. We could start sucking it up. Although we haven't really closed it off, have we? What exactly does the water lock achieve? It makes it so that the gases on this side don't escape out here. So if you happen to have this room full of full of germs and this one's clear, which, you know, isn't the case here because both sides have got plenty of germs, it would prevent the germs from being able to get out. If you happen to, and that's not just germs, but let's say specific types of gases. You have hydrogen in here, you have natural gas in here that you don't want to have escape when leaving here. It will prevent that gas from escaping because of the water pump, water lock. Who made a mess? Why did you make a mess? Because this doesn't have water. This doesn't have water because this is full. Output pipe full. Okay. Have we made positive water now? Have we made it so that we're making water with our piss? We've got piss water to drink, guys. This is great. Okay. All right. Where do we let it out? I don't want to let it out into our main water source. Piss maxing. Hell yeah. I mean, I could just deconstruct this. Celebratory floor piss. Yeah, apparently. We're so happy about all the piss water that we can drink, we've decided to empty out ourselves. Toilet work on positive water gain, but it's pretty small. Yeah, I mean, over time, I guess it's large enough. Perhaps I should account for that and make it so that should there be enough water inside of this liquid reservoir, we could always empty it out somewhere. I'm just gonna rebuild it real quick. You can take a water sensor, place it on the output, and set it on 400 kilograms so it autofills that block. Which block? What are we talking about? Why is there polluted water here now? Who did that? Did somebody make a mess? Oh, they're all making a mess. They're all making a mess. Okay. I don't know how many messes we've made today. Oh, man. Dupe uses 5 kilograms of water and output 11.7 of polluted water. Bear Grylls approves of my colony. It's a piss lock now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, it's still functions the same way. It's just you know, a bit colored now. It's got a bit of, you know, fun to it. You like puzzles like this? I love, this is what I've been loving. Look at, so I've slowly been so all of these areas you see here, they were once filled with piss pools. I've slowly been channeling them into this over here, and then down here. Now, I don't want to break this. I did have a single tile that actually broke because of the pressure on that tile. So it accidentally spilled down here. But what I've got to do next is I've got to take some of this Pwater and start cooling it down, because one of the... So there's so many systems to manage in this game. It's so fucking incredibly deep. You've got oxygens to take care of, right? We've got plenty of oxygen production now. That's no longer an issue. It can become an issue should we ever run out of power. We were running out of power. We had coal to manage. So we had to start ranching these hatches, which eat rock and shit out coal. So we've actually gone positive. We were in the single digit tons of coal, and that was becoming an issue. But we've gone back up. However, coal's not something we're going to stay dependent on forever because it's not very good. We are currently working on a natural gas geyser over here, which is currently dormant. We gotta wait for it to become active again. We have a gas pump here that will suck up the natural gas, and I'm gonna pump it into this separate reservoir. That way this little room doesn't get over pressurized, because if it gets over pressurized, the geyser will stop producing that fart gas. This reservoir does have a air vent going all the way over here, where there's a system that filters out the CO2. It filters out the natural gas into a separate gas reservoir, and there's also chlorine to be considered. And I have just built this natural gas generator, which is currently producing all of our power, and it's being wasted. Holy shit. Automation wire. Fuck, I thought I had that. Can I turn it off? Can I turn it off? 6 F7. Stop. Okay, I cut off that gas now. Apparently I've been producing and wasting natural gas. Lovely. Because I didn't set up an automation wire to this generator, which would tell this generator to shut off when the battery is full, which currently it is. The secondary gas reservoir is not airtight. It's not airtight because it's not finished building it. We haven't finished building it yet. Dude, you gotta give me a minute. I haven't even made it a vacuum yet. It's not there yet. It's a process. We're going through it. There is a hole in that chamber. I know that hole was the access to this chamber for the longest while. We still have shit to grab from here. Get it out of here. We have water to get rid of. We have this thing to build because I don't want it to not have a proper floor. I don't want anything left in here. God damn it, guys. Pour soups to vomit to get extra dirty water. There is a system to consider. Like, they're happy, like, yay, we've made a piss lock. Yeah, they are. Your people take dupes with fast kidney action so they get more pee. Yes, and they get them sick on purpose so they have food poisoning, so they go to the bathroom all the time and only get enough air to, like, be able to survive. Only give them spoiled food so they continue being sick with food poisoning. And they produce more water. They have them running on manual, the hamster wheel, so they can produce power. It's basically Matrix but worse. Take some water. I'm stressing. I should take some water. I am stressing. All the water has got me stressed out, guys. And breathe. I mean, yes, it was. I was getting a little bit stressed out with everybody making a mess everywhere. Let's get rid of this. All the piss. Why did I build this? What was the point? I guess I was building this. Hacking neat, yeah. So here's an overlay of all the different, like, let me just turn on the gases. This is our main base, it's got oxygen all over the place. What the little black dots is carbon dioxide. I've been trying to suck that out. We have a little bit of polluted oxygen, but overall, breathability is at 95%. There's other systems. There's the next problem, and the biggest issue in this game is the thermal thing. Like long term, overheating becomes a massive issue. This all used to be green. You see how this is all yellow? We're producing so much heat, and it's slowly creeping to our farms. At some point, our farms will no longer be able to produce food because it'll get too hot. It is getting to that point. 27 degrees Celsius? Yeah, that's on the border. So, figuring out a cooling system is the next system for me to figure out. When colony grows, it kind of gets more taxing. We need to breathe. Almost forgot. Thanks. Yeah, I tend to forget breathing all the time. It's not healthy. Ah. Oh, that was a bit of lag there. You want to redeem, join a colony. Okay, let's have you join a colony. We have got Max, our chef. We've got Lindsay, who seems to be where... Oh, she's going to be our rocket navigator. We've got Nisbet. We've got Doc Ellie. We've got Lyra. And we've got Ada. Which duplicate would you like to be? Is there any other ones that aren't taken currently? Catalina as well. Catalina's the rancher. Lyra? Okay. Alright. Joao is... a standard duplicate of 46 cycles of age. Joe just wants everyone to be happy. You're a standard duplicate with bottomless stomach. This duplicate might actually be several black holes in a trench coat. So you use 500 more calories per cycle. You're skilled in a bedside manner, so you're able to look after duplicates when they become sick. You were actually our only doctor for a split moment there while Doc Ellie was still a resident, and she became she's still leveled up, needed to level up, but you're a doctor that decided to become a miner, and you've been digging all around. You're uncultured. You have no appreciation for the arts. And because of that, you get a bonus for decor, but you can't do any decorating errands. You're a binge eater, so when you stress, you overeat, which is great considering the fact that you eat twice as much already. And you're a sparkle streaker, so when you're overjoyed, you leave sparkles behind. Like I said, you're a miner, so you've got 13 excavation currently, as well as 4 medicine. So you can do in a jiffy should we need to have a medic on spot. It's really you, so nice. You mean you don't like how the thermodynamic simulator is masked to look like a game, right? Alrighty. I'm gonna start building. I don't need to do that, but I want to, just in case. Has this been analyzed? Oh, you did. You analyzed it, BP. Thank you. You know, I feel comfortable enough with us releasing this Pwater. What are you guys doing over there? You know what? Fuck it. If you're already there, might as well keep going, right? Dig this up. Make this transition. It'll empty out here. It'll go all the way down here and empty out into this pool. We have plenty of space in this reservoir. As long as this doesn't break on us, which it does have the potential to. I haven't seen it take any damage. Hopefully it will withstand further pressure. They're called farts and not sparkles. It is a butt plug. When the dupe is happy, he puts it on. It's just a fun all the time. What? Just likes to swim in Pwater. Insufficient oxygen generation. We haven't seen that in a while. We have a blueprint. I am gonna take the care package for the time being. Was I gonna take this guy? Husbandry and agriculture, green thumb. I might do. They're kind of decent. And right, we never built the reservoir here. I don't know how much water it outputs, but hopefully this is a good starting solution. Let's turn on F7. Grab one of these. Oh damn, like that single pump and it polluted so much water. I eventually have to build electrolyzer setup. I know I do. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hey, it's a sage dude. Hey, we got him. I don't know what they do. What's so special about these guys? They make more coal? Wait, do they make more coal? No, surely they don't. What, they can eat algae and slime? Can they eat regular stuff? They no longer eat regular sandstone? Come on, what the fuck? Where's the sandstone? Oh, they don't. Okay, hold on a second. Let's read. Oh, this is just too fucking diet. Let's close that. Application, close that. Sage hats excrete solid coal as waste and enjoy burrowing into the ground. What's the difference between... It drops the same amount of meat. Life cycle is the same. Crowded when a room has less than 12 cells for each critter. Same kind of requirements. I guess they eat dirt and slime rather than... What was these guys' diet? Yeah. And they output, like, for the same amount of dirt, it seems like they output twice the coal. You eventually have to build make water pump, sensor, and water tank from the get-go. A notification for water tank, and you are set for a while. That way you're future-proofing for when you need to make water pump, sensor, and water tank. For this area. Ich morph of hatch. Each morph of hatch can eat different materials. Okay. Water pump. Is this closed off? It is. Is anybody gonna do this? We don't have anywhere where we can put the water. Really? Okay. Suppose that's true. Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up. And I guess we need to have a water pump on emptier. Whatever. Bottle emptier. Can go there. Mind that it's polluted water, so it will off gas constantly. Yes. I was gonna pump the polluted gas into here, where we have a system set up for it off gassing. So that works so fucking well that I don't even see it off gassing anymore. I mean, I suppose it can do it here. We should probably extend that. Yeah, that should do it. Sorry for your English, you're not good at writing. You're cool. I can read lots of lots of ways. I understood what you were saying. And there's the problem. We've got slime in here, don't we? Yep. And we've got polluted dirt in here. And that's a problem too. And we've got rot, potentially. No rot, but it has the potential to be stored in there. So I need to put that somewhere else. Can your dupes pick polluted dirt from all of them? Can my dupes pick polluted dirt from all of them? Huh? What are you guys doing? Where are you going? What are you picking up? Picked up copper ore. Okay, that's fine. Alright. My pump is flooded. This one. Yeah. It happened. I didn't want that to happen, but it did happen. And you're Brazilian, do you know how much time you wrote in the wrong way? You need to deal with it. It's not our first language. I need to deal with it. I'll deal with it up to a point. If I don't understand, I'll ask for clarification. English is technically not my first language, although I feel most proficient in English by now, rather than my native tongue. Hey Pixel, how's it going? It's going alright. We have just built this little storage area for the natural gas guys here. We've vacuumed it out, so there's that. And currently working on the secondary reservoir for it. Currently trying to get that emptied out. we have started using some of the natural gas that we've pumped out that kind of sat here and was pumped out by the gas pump. Unfortunately, I didn't have it linked up with an automation cable, so it kind of ran nilly-willy and overcharged the battery and wasted a lot of power. But, you know, that's learning pains, right? So we're good. So this is currently linked up. I probably want to slowly start... I don't want to deconstruct them. I want to leave them there, but having them run on a separate automation network, that way they prioritize natural gas generator over the coal, is something I want to set up later. But for now, it's just linked up with this at the same time. So both the coal generators and natural gas generator work at the same time, but at least it takes some pressure off of the coal, and we've already increased our supply of coal from the single digits all the way up to 13.2 tons again. So ranching has been working. We've also got our first sage hatch, which I'm not really sure if I want it. It is supposedly, it makes more coal, but it does require stuff like slime and algae, which I'm not really sure if I want to be feeding it to it. Maybe I do. Maybe it's a bit more efficient to do it that way. I don't know. But we're still working on our Pwater reservoir over here. We did have a little bit of a breach here when the algae had too much pressure on it, broke down, and this ended up emptying out here, and that's why the gas pump is currently somewhat submerged. And then I'm gonna be trying to getting some hydrogen gas to fill this up, because I need to start working on cooling. We've taken care of the power. We're good with oxygen, I think. We need to work on cooling next. Nice Atmos sensor and everything. Thanks. Did you reconnect gas to the Jenny? I did. Once it was connected up with the automation wire, I reconnected it. Right. Let's put down... Where do we have? Plumbing. Liquid sensor. Do I need to have a sensor here? Yeah, I suppose we can have one. It'll be in the automation, isn't it? Gas element, liquid element. I suppose we'd only have to run it. When do I want to run it? If I put it there, the wire doesn't have to be as long. Okay. Did you... how much sand do I have left? I don't know what that beeping noise is. 60 tons of sand. Sensor only if you want to pump it out when it gets full, so you don't run pump 24/7. Well, that's the whole point. I don't want to run it 24/7, right? Thank you for the stretch, Joao. Much appreciated. Ooh. Oh. Right. Reach for the skies and... Oh. Yeah. Oh. Wait. You don't? I guess not. No filter selected. How are you doing, Pixel? want to get it over here. What am I gonna fuck up by going over there? Should be fine, right? Let's make a bridge. The other way around. Oh, well, that was kind of dumb, but I'd rather it do double jump. And I kind of keep to having it go down poles. And no, I don't want to do that. It should go here. This actually should all be a ladder to get all the way down there, just in case somehow manages to get stuck down there. I want to keep an eye on sand and algae when those... Well, I do keep an eye on algae. And sand, I will keep track of. I am keeping an eye out on them by having them tracked over here. I'm not sure how much more keeping an eye out for them I can do. Alright, Hatch, you need to get out of there. Otherwise, you're gonna die. Keep it going. Keep going that way. I can't build the rest of this unless you get out of there. You're gonna die. You're gonna end up meat. Come on. What? He can't jump down here, can he? Because this is not accessible for... Okay, right. Sorry. I kind of forget that there's a distinction between that wall tile and the ladder. 3 block high, yeah. Kill it. I figured it out. I got there. I just had to talk it out. Could kill it, drag it to Hatch Farm. Yeah. We could drag it to Hatch Farm. That would actually be the smart thing to do. Let's see. Do we have any elderly? Attack. Attack. And there's a direct... Can these guys be captured? I assume you need a trap for it, a proper trap. Fuck it. Oh, BP. Oh! Oh, you did it! Thank you. You actually did it. Oh, very useful. It is done. We await the answer. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Fingers crossed for you, mate. Fingers crossed. Worker farm would also be really nice. It's currently only way to get plastic. I hear that's the case. Anybody gonna do that last bit? This can start working now. I say that. What? I was like, where's this coming from? Oh, it's the sandstone from the ladder that was here. Right, makes sense. Alright, last bit of sandstone. And this is gonna get turned on. Oh, shit! Welcome! How's the colony going? It's going. We've just, made a vacuum around the natural gas guys here. And we've got a second reservoir that's about to be... Yeah, we're about to actually start pumping it out, so it's a vacuum. Let's go. Above? Send green signal if above? Is this not connected? It is. Why? Oh, its pipe is blocked. Let's have a look at the pipes. Pipe, why are you blocked? Are you not connected, are you? 7? What's the malfunction here? What's the matter? What? Why are you stuck here? Oh. Because this is... Why is this causing an issue? Why can't this go past this point? It's all leaving. Eh. Does this think that it's going from green to white, so it's going this way? That's kind of silly, right? That is kind of silly. Because it's going green to white, yeah. But there's also a white down there. So why isn't it... I guess it's confused as to which way it goes. Can I make a one-way thing? Add a directional pipe? How do you make a directional pipe? I don't see an option for that. Gas pipe? You need a bridge to fix flows. Okay. That's kind of silly. I guess that fixes it. It's not pretty. I kind of hate it, but it gets the job done and doesn't seem to have an issue. So rather going straight through, it goes into this input, which is weird, but you know, and then we have that thing here. Yeah, we call this pipe priority. It's confusing at first, but once understood, it's powerful. Yeah. It's working. That's what's important. Alright, there's going to be plenty of oxygen here that I don't necessarily want to have pumped out. And I think we should have a shut-off vent for it at some point. And since we have this whole thing happening here, it should probably be here as well, right? Okay, can somebody help me understand why this thing might be overpressurized? Gas went over pressure. So what? It's just too much air here and it's not flowing out fast enough? Is that what I'm understanding to be happening here? We had an ad break, which I completely missed. I'm gonna see if I can find some food. I'm gonna set up automation for this. This is gonna be a wire for breathable gas, oxygen. And it's gonna output the oxygen right there. It doesn't need to go any further. If there's any oxygen in the system, it just needs to be let out. Although, I guess the problem here is it won't capture the stuff that's here. Although this shouldn't be getting turned on anyway at this point. Honestly. We could probably deconstruct this at some point. Do I have a high pressure vent? I have access to it. I haven't made one. I could make one. Let me go see if I can scavenge some food. What's going on here? This is looking good. It's gonna become a vacuum slowly. What's the next thing we want to do? This is working fine. Generator idle, that's fine. Insufficient resources, really? That's okay. What's high pressure? I guess when is it high pressure? Anything over, what, 1 atmosphere? Blueprint. Copper! I'll take the copper. I won't even look at the other ones. Alright, I'll be right back. The atmosphere on it is above 2 kilos. Okay, thanks. Alrighty. Thank you for the stretch. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Alrighty. What is going on? Hopefully this solves the... It's not a problem. It's not a big problem, at least, of the carbon dioxide that has been pooling up over here. Because there was no airflow tiles. Still eating muted? I'll turn it off. Pretty loud. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. Oh, I already did. Wait, I didn't. Wait, what did I turn off then? There you go. Alrighty. This is working okay. We've got this slowly flowing out, hopefully. These aren't being used up. Sand is at 59.8 tons. This is being sucked out, and very little oxygen left in here. How many cycles before this starts going off? 18 cycles. We've got plenty of time. You know, this kind of worked out really well. We obviously didn't catch it for the first 50 cycles or something like that, when it was spewing out natural gas, but it's still, we captured most of it eventually. So I would say with our coal increasing thanks to our ranches, we should also... Is there a way for us to track the amount of gas we have? Natural gas? I guess that's counting the one that's in here, I assume. I'll keep it there. Meal ice, 2,000 calories only. That's not good. Where's all of our meal ice going to? Let's have a look at our food stocks. Okay, in terms of bristleberries, we've got 51,000 of bristleberries. Okay, nobody's making bristleberries? I guess they are. We've got pickled meal at 17k. We got some barbecue. We don't have any eggs. We have some cooked seafood. Okay, bristleberries seem to be our primary source of food right now. They're getting turned into gristleberries at the grill. It's complaining about not being able to make them. Oh, I don't have that recipe turned on because I turned on the berry sludge recipe, didn't I? Okay. I need a smoker. What's a smoker do? You've been groomed. Wait, this thing's been groomed. Can you have different animals in the same place? Oh, this is getting overwhelming. Attack. 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 Can this thing be captured? It's wild. So it's probably going to stay in here, shitting out polluted air. But it can't really be groomed, can it? Well, can it be groomed? It's inside of here. It should be able to be groomed, right? makes critter range advisable. I didn't do it on purpose, it kind of just happened. I suppose now that we have got natural gas happening, although not really because there is another 18 cycles. I guess once this pumps out some fart, we'll be able to move away from hatch ranching as much and focus on having this ranch become a Draco farm. This puff though. Do we have continuous? Cancel that. Yeah, I don't want to get any of them out there. Okay. This is already a good place for a farm. So what we're gonna do is make it into a farm. Nope. No, we're not gonna do that there. We're gonna do it right there. Nope. Right there. And we're gonna do an airlock trying to get in there. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy as soon as somebody can path over to him. And we're gonna start farming some of the balm lilies. Don't really need to farm them too much. But a few of them, spare ones, would be nice to have because that way should slime lung get out of hand, we can make some medicine. Oh, we have a sparkle streaker. Hey, who's this? Alsora. Oh, man. Oh, two of them. Joel, you're sparkle streaking too. Albeit you are sick with slime lung. You're still quite overjoyed. Butt plug turned. Alright, this is running. Now, I am being lazy about it. And that's not enough. Okay, bit more. How much water does each packet deliver? Seems like it's not a whole lot. It seems to be about 10? Wait, no, sorry, that's roughly 5 kilograms each, maybe? 10 kilograms max. Oh, okay. Okay. So many Oni streams suddenly? It's a good thing, right? Oh. Let's get rid of that. Feel bad for your internet. It'll lurk in all of them. Can we mop this up? This water can boil and turn into steam. You need to control that the volcano starts to vomit gold. Oh. Oh. But we didn't want to do that anyway. I fucked up. I fucked up, y'all. The newest player amongst them, you'll be on my prime. Oh, I appreciate it. I have the most potential for fuck-ups. I get it. Okay. Hence most entertaining. Exactly. The best content over here. That is so fun. Oh man. I love that. Oh. That is so fucking cute. Uh. All right. Well, apparently this is vacuum 2 now. Let's change this over to what, 1? What would we want to change this to? I think it's 1000. What's a sensible? 15. And over here, we should probably overpressurize this as much as we can. 10,000. See, make it work like above 300. What do you mean? About 300 Gs. Is that it? I figured we wanted it to at least fill up the room somewhat. Why are we doing combat? Are we okay? We can't get over to it. Just don't go below 300 since you might not get full packets. Okay, well I'm gonna keep it at 1000, I think, or 1500. What is a packet of natural gas anyway? Usual packet. Why is this? Okay. Oh, that looks adorable. How many days is it going to be before? 16 cycles. It's going to be quite a bit. Oh, what happened here? Oh? Oh, okay. Okay. I wanted that to happen. I didn't realize I had that happening at some point. Well, I didn't necessarily want that to happen, actually, to be honest. Perfectly honest. I was going to use some of this water in here. So now I guess we're going to have to pump it into there. Although... yeah. I don't even know what a better spot would be. What does this do? We have a somnium synthesizer, an organic multi-cortex repository and processing system fueled by oxygen. Analyzes dream journals produced by duplicants wearing pajamas. Provides a sustainable boost to duplicant skills and abilities throughout the colony. Okay. It's a mid-gaming thingy? Okay. Self-sustaining machine powered by what appears to be refined neutronium. Absorbs and neutralizes heat energy and when provided with piped hydrogen gas. What is this? Are you one of the cold ones? Dense puffs are non-aggressive critters that excrete condensed oxalite with each breath. Holy shit! Are you worth it? Probably not. Oh, wait. Why would you want that though? What's the benefit of solidified oxygen? It's easier to transport into new areas. So if we have it's in its solid form will provide for oxygen in places that we are going that are might be new outposts without having that infrastructure built in there. It can be turned into magma. Okay. It's Oxalate is a chemical compound that slowly emits breathable oxygen. I guess we can clean this all up now. I don't know if there's any more piss water up here. All right. I think I am gonna leave it there though. We've done the thing that I wanted to do today, which is, I guess, get this enclosed and ready for being used in our natural gas generator, which we've also done. Now it's just a matter of, you know, waiting till we get this done. Next step is getting some coolant, and we could do that either here or one of the other cold biomes. I suppose that's how you do it, right? You run the pipes through a cold biome to get it to cool down, or you just pipe it into there and wait for it to cool down that way. Okay. It's kind of what I figured. What is going on here? Why does this look like fresh salt water? Where the fuck did salt water come from? Excuse me. I don't see a single... What the fuck? Maybe here? Maybe there was a pocket of salt water here? Anyway, no, it shouldn't be, right? I mean, there is... That's bleach stone. Maybe it was there. I have no fucking clue. Anyway, we're gonna call it there. Thank you guys for joining me. I've had a lot of fun. and I'm happy that we've got this done. Unfortunately, we have had another death happen. Thank you for the follow. Adding another memorial to these two. So far, Leofar, Snack, and Spartan did not make it. Hopefully, no more deaths incoming. I'll be coming back to this. We'll be trying to make some coolant tomorrow. I didn't want to stream today. I actually wanted to take a day off, but I'm glad I did a bit of a stream. I'm going to do a bit of farming here as well. We're going to start farming up the balm lilies for medicine. I don't know if we need pepper plant for anything. I'll figure out what that might be useful for later. But yeah, let's see who we can raid out to. Who is streaming at the moment? We have got... I have rated out to Live Action Pixel, not just yesterday, I think. I think I'm gonna rate out to Des Mitchell, who has also been discovering Oxygen Not Included. Is one of the people that got me to check this out, seeing her play it along with Willow Rain. Des Mitchell's not currently playing Oxygen Not Included. She is currently checking out, playing her staple game, Dwarf Fortress, which is another colony sim. An awesome game. So yeah, let's go say hi to her. You see Aricia and Live Action. Dwarf Fort. Dwarf Fort. Alright, thank you all. Hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.